Alright, how's it going, everybody? We're back with more Raptor Boyfriend. I am home, I've got all my stuff done, taken care of, we are ready to go. Since the last sleepover, time seemed to fly. Before I knew it, it was the end of fall. Maybe Ladle does that to you. It's a weird and wonderful place. I felt like it had put a spell on me. On all of us. I mean, there I was, thinking about which hot person I wanted to kiss most. And this wasn't some fantasy or something. Yeah, I know it's hard to imagine me having that kind of confidence, especially at that time, but I did. Okay, you got me. I was kind of freaking out. I just didn't want to blow it. I wanted to get my smooch, damn it. And I wanted it soon. So you know me, I made another plan. I wanted to figure out my approach. You know, when the moment came, I wanted to be prepared, know how I should act. After some thought, I felt like be genuine. Felt like being genuine was my best strategy for keeping my cool. And with my trusty plan in my back pocket, I was, like I said, confident. Okay, fine. I didn't believe that I was the kind of person that good things happened to. I started to worry that something bad would happen. I felt that fear following me around like a deranged stalker. I started to wonder if the wonderful magic of Ladle had a flip side effect. The town held a dark and deadly secret. I started to wonder if the legend of Ladle Ripper was real. The legend of the Ladle Ripper is definitely real. Uh-huh. Really, Robert? Think about it. There's something here in this town that makes it safe for people like us. Or teens? No, like, you know, what's the word? Cryptids? Right, crypt keepers. Special creatures that most people don't believe in. Fairies, ghosts, Bigfoots, dinosaurs. That last one doesn't really fit. People believe in dinosaurs. Most people, anyway. There's something special about the town. Why else did we all end up here? What drew us to this place? There's nothing special about the town except for how boring it is. It's so far from everything that there's like zero chance anyone new is going to come in and freak out on us. What, so that's it? We all came here because it's secluded? You keep saying we came here, but I was born here. My mom was born here too, so it's not like I'm drawn to Ladle or something. Basically, it's the opposite. Okay, I don't buy the whole cryptids live in Ladle because it's a bit off the beaten path theory. A bit? There are plenty of towns like that that are just as hard to get to, but you don't see them with their own swamp monster. He prefers to be called Gilman. Right. I'm with Day, though. You are? Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's that... Not that it's isolated. I think there's also a domino effect. Yeah, that's her voice. Like, once a few families of cryptids move here, they tell their other cryptid friends about it, and they tell theirs, and so on. Nah, too simple. That's exactly what happened with your family, Robert. Not exactly. Oh, come on. You know they moved here so they could actually go to high school instead of being homeschooled. What? No, they just had some financial difficulties, so they had to move to their summer home. Yeah, they could have moved anywhere, but they chose here. For you. Yeah, right. Sure. Where did you live before? We had a big old house somewhere between Barrie and Toronto. It was nice, but so boring. Wait, so your parents didn't feel the pull from the ancient magical water of the lake? The water that comes up from the depths beneath the gorge? I have heard that nobody's been able to reach the bottom of the deepest point in the lake. Some people say it goes 2,000 leagues down. Is that why your family came here, Taylor? My family? Yeah, your parents? No, I was just joking. Dan and Jessica are right. Cryptids come here because they can. Plain and simple. Maybe it's because it's quiet. Maybe it's because they can be social. Maybe they know people here. Come on. Forget about that nonsense and think rationally for once. It's obviously ley lines. What? Come again? Ley lines. Lines of magical energy that crisscross the globe, connecting the ancient sites of worship and natural monuments of the old spiritual beliefs. That was very specific. Where the lines intersect into hubs or networks, an energy portal or place of power is created by the crossing of the mystical energies, called a nexus point. Where is this coming from? He has like a book full of this shit. The most famous of these nexus points is Stonehenge. And a series of VHS tapes. He got them off a late-night infomercial. You want to know where another nexus point is located? Ladle. It's Ladle, right? Exactly. Give or take a couple 100 miles. So this nexus point might be drawing all the cryptids to Ladle through special energy channels? That's exactly right. Couple 100 miles? That's actually just the next town over. You sure you don't mean this phenomenon is happening in North Bay? Well, it's all relative or whatever. Right. The theory of relatively also factors a few 100 miles. Yeah. Okay, so do you know the exact location of the ancient monument? Why? Maybe we could go investigate. No, actually. Oh, well, if it's a special ancient monument, couldn't be too hard to find, right? Does anybody know any special historical or ancient monuments in the region? Not off the top of my head. Oh, whatever. It's probably hidden from the untrained eye. Anyways, what does all this have to do with the Ladle Ripper? During certain times of the year, the Nexus Point becomes a conduit for the dark energies of the world. The ancient people understood this and performed rituals to cleanse Nexus Points. But in these modern times, we have turned our back on those beliefs. And so the dark energy that has been building up for like hundreds of years. But on one special night, that dark energy can manifest in a physical form. That night is tonight. Uh-huh. Friday the 13th, right? I forgot it's Friday the 13th. Kinda stopped having any meaning after I turned 12. 3 years ago, Randy Shaw died mysteriously in the woods near town. Police found his corpse impaled on a tree branch. His killer was never found. They also found his ATV a few feet away and an empty case of beer. I'm pretty sure his killer was the tree. And irresponsibility. In 1979, they found Farmer Greg cut into 1 million pieces, his innards painting his cornfield red. Yeah, right next to his busted combine harvester, which was also covered in blood. Sounds like an accident. That's what they want you to believe. Who's they? The police, the government, you know, shady people. Right. The Mounties helped cover up a murder of a corn farmer in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, why would they do that? To hide the real killer. Matt, the Ladle Ripper. Matt. Oh boy. Is there tinfoil under your hat, Robert? Then there was this bootleg massacre, 4 dead bodies found in 1922. And then the hacking of Gary Roberts back in 1901. Do you see how they're all connected? Wait, 1901? That would make the Ladle Ripper like over 90 years old. Yeah, a little past his impaling bodies on trees days. Have you guys been paying attention? To what? The ley line nexus, the Murders. Friday the 13th. The Ladle Ripper isn't a person. Well, not really. He possesses people. The Ladle Ripper is a demon from the 4th dimension. The 4th dimension is time, Robert. That explains why he's immortal. No, it's the measure of time. It's not a place where demons live. Fine. Then he's from hell or whatever. But he's real. We're gonna go deep here. Could the ley lines be portals to other realms? Go on. Not you two. Like, maybe there are like infinity dimensions with infinity versions of us. Each one is a little different. Yeah, that's 100% backed by science. And one of these dimensions, like, everyone is like a murder-hungry demon. So the Ripper just like traveled from that place. I knew you'd get it. Every version of me thinks this is unbelievable. Are we seriously just going to breeze past the fact that the Ladle Ripper has a first name and it's just Matt? Most people just go with the Ladle Ripper and leave out Matt. I wonder why. Well, I like to be accurate. Hey everyone, what's with all the awkward pauses? I don't know. The timing just seems off. Yeah, like, something's missing. Shouldn't Ingrid have, like, popped out of nowhere and said something like, every friggin' day is Friday the 13th for me by now? That's what it is. A distinct lack of ghost energy. Yeah, she just hasn't been around as much lately. Good. Whoa, Jess. What? She doesn't bother any of you? Well, kinda. She scares me. I think I piss her off. Don't be scared of her. She's harmless. She has ghost powers. Right, but she's not even that good at using them. Yeah, but give her time. I mean, she's only been a ghost for what? A year? Jess. I mean, let's talk about something else. Everyone's coming to my place tonight, right? For Friday the 13th? A party? No. We've been through this. It's not going to be a party. We can still make it fun. I've got a mini cake courtesy of Brandon. Hell yes. Taylor, you in? A mini cake for Friday the 13th? Seems a bit excessive. I'm not taking no for an answer. Well, as long as it's not homebrew. Sure. Right. No promises. What about you, Jess? Yeah, I'll be there. Really? Awesome. You know, fun times, Jessica. I can be fun. Okay, around 7 then. And I just want to say something, you know, serious. I really like you guys. So if anyone finds themselves writing on the walls or speaking in tongues or seeing strange, whatever, see you guys at 7. Yeah, bye. The Ripper is real, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Even though, like, I pretended like it didn't, Robert's story about the Ladle Ripper kind of spooked me. So that day after school, I was just looking for a show to help me relax and unwind. This year, in honor of Friday the 13th, LLN brings you a monstrous marathon of scary movies and murder mysteries. Message 1. Hey Stella, sweetie, it's Dad. Just wanted to call and see if you're game for some daddy-daughter movie night this weekend. I'll be home later tonight, so maybe tomorrow? Anyways, love you. Click. Message 2. Hey Stella, it's me, Taylor. Obviously, you probably figured that out. Because of the sound of my voice. This is awkward. I hate answering machines. Just called to see if you were home. I always miss you, so I probably should just wait a little longer before calling. Okay, it's probably annoying. Call me if you want. Or not. Hey Stella, just gotta tell you, I'm really sick of this whole Ripper thing. I just wanted to have a conversation with someone that doesn't feel like it's for 9-year-olds. So call me. Stella, I did it. I went into the bathroom, I turned out the lights, I looked in the mirror and said the Ripper's name 3 times. Well, no one knows their identity, so I just said Matt the Little Ripper 3 times. I may have helped summon a demon to this world. I'm sorry. Call me? Alright, we're gonna call Taylor this time, because we never call Taylor. I've not called him once. I feel bad. Taylor? Stella? Taylor? Stella? I'm calling to poke holes in any excuses you might have of getting out of going to Robert's tonight. The cat just jumped up on my shoulder, sniffed my hair, and leapt away.
I told you not to put your head on that scale.
Sure. I just have to... No, you don't. I should probably... You can do it later. I want you to be there, so I won't let you weasel your way out of this one. What if Little Ripper gets me first? Don't joke about that. If you got murdered by an axe-wielding murderer, I don't know what I'd do. Right. Then who would be there to laugh at your jokes? Shut up. I could be funny. Intentionally or unintentionally? Okay. Mr. Critic, have you forgotten I won first place in the 91 Ladle Camp Talent Show for my hilarious stand-up routine? Well, it's easy to get a crowd of Ladle Camp seniors and counselors to laugh at your softball jokes about Camp Ladle. Hey, I worked all night on getting my type 5 just right. Sure, it would take all night to come up with the one where everyone got a terrible food poisoning the previous year. Oh yeah, people forget, but the vivid description of bodily fluids is our key. Ew. I can't talk right now. I tried to find some old photos of us when we were in camp together. It's really hard. Most of the photos are just me. Or, you know, people getting sick. Right. I think you always got behind the camera. The only photo I could find of you was blurry and out of focus. I knew it too. I hate getting my picture taken. That's bold. He hates getting his picture taken. Why are you afraid of people finding out about Bigfoots? Not really. If I was, I wouldn't go to school. He says you didn't go to school much until I showed up. Whenever there's a camera around, I become hyper-aware of how the moment can be captured. A bunch of things will happen before or after, but when we look back on it, that single moment will be all we can see. It becomes more important than our own memories. A lot of things can happen in a moment. You can embarrass yourself, make a mistake, or let people down. That isn't who you are. That moment doesn't tell the whole story. It's just a moment. But a camera makes it into a physical thing, and it captures it forever. There's a lot of pressure on a moment. I never thought about it that way. Sometimes I can't stop thinking about it. Like when I'm playing guitar or singing and someone pulls out a camera, suddenly I get tense and start to worry about messing up. It's a lot easier to do things without other people. I don't believe you. Huh? Taylor, you're in a band. You wouldn't do that if you just wanted to be left alone and ignored. I don't understand music, not like you do. People use a lot of big words around it. But it makes me feel something. Special. That's something that needs to be shared. I think cameras scare you because you want to be seen, not left alone. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't mean it's not true. I think that the things we really want can scare us sometimes. Yeah. That being said, you're coming to Robert's tonight. That wasn't a question. Sure thing. Come on, I may need you there. You know, so you can punch Matt for me. Who? The Ladle Ripper. Right. Taylor? Okay, I said I'll be there. Sweet. See ya. See ya. Brando, my man. Thanks for coming. Okay, here's your keg. Okay, here's your keg. Here's your half quarter. Don't you mean an eighth? No, it's a half quarter. Hey, Brandon. I couldn't figure out why Brandon was being so standoffish all of a sudden, especially towards Taylor. I mean, the two of them are bandmates for crying out loud. He couldn't even be bothered to acknowledge Taylor's existence. Let's greet him. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, hey. How's it go? Anyways, you owe me $22. Plus my usual $20 fee for buying it. Yeah, of course. Hey, why don't you stay and have a drink with us? No thanks. My parents are out of town tonight. We got the whole place to ourselves. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit busy. We got candy. Probably gonna watch some slasher flicks. It's gonna be a good time. You should. $42. Yeah, of course, man. I got it. Cool. Good doing business with you. Are you sure you won't stay? Yeah, okay. No problem. Good to see you, man. Brandon's so cool. Am I missing something? Why was he so rude? Oh, he's just like that. Really? I don't know about that. Whatever. Don't worry about it. We got the drugs. I remember feeling so confused at what happened, but I just really didn't know how to bring it up, so I just left it. Besides, I didn't want to rock the boat too much. I just went with the flow. So your parents are seriously gone again? Yeah. What of it? Nothing, it's just... my mom's like constantly around. It's kind of annoying. Like right before I came here, she was all, have you finished your homework? She's so anal. I can catch up on my homework whenever. I'm like barely behind. Behind. You're behind in school? I missed like 2 deadlines. It's only because I took like 2 extra courses for the credits. Like I said, it's totally fine. I have it under control. Definitely don't need her on my back all the time, I'm just having a bit of fun. I get it. It's pretty sweet having the whole place to myself all the time. It's only a drag sometimes because I can't borrow their car when they're away. Don't you have your own car? Nah. Still in the shop. I wanted to look sweet for graduation. But other than being a bit stranded when they split, I get to do whatever I want. You're lucky. No, he's not. Sorry. It's just... maybe Robert doesn't see it that way. Maybe Robert wants his parents there for... I don't know. Taylor, is something wrong? No. Never mind. Sorry, I'm just being weird. No worries, Tay. Can I call you Tay? No. No worries, Ta. Bud. We all just need a bit of the good stuff in us. Weed, booze, you know, the good stuff. Never mind, let's just head inside. Jessica's waiting in there, so... sounds good. Robert really came alive when he was behind the bar, talking and joking with everyone. He loved being around people and he was great at it. Once we all cracked open the keg and had a few beers, it was like everything finally came together. Being around everyone like this was always so much fun. That night especially was awesome. We all played drinking games like beer pong and flip cup, and I lost terribly, just like I predicted. Even Jessica seemed to chill out and even thought he'd never admit it. Taylor was enjoying himself a lot. But after the games, we started getting on the topic of the evil that lurks in Ladle again. Yeah, there have been pretty creepy people here in town. Really? I mean, it's hard for me to imagine anyone creepier than a literal ghost. Whatever, Ingrid isn't creepy. Okay, fine, not that creepy. She's just... get to know her, she can be... scary. Seriously, she's harmless. Right. There are all kinds of creepier things in Ladle anyway. Right, like that one guy who honestly looks like a vampire. Like, I can't be sure, but I mean... come on. He has fangs and only comes out at night. Oh, you mean Ned? Ned? I guess. He's definitely pretty creepy. But what about the cave? What cave? The cave. It apparently speaks. What? Oh yeah, it tells people to explore within it. Has anyone done it? Absolutely not. That's like common sense. Never go inside a cave that speaks. Especially if it's telling you to enter it. Yeah, it should really change its tactic. What, like, don't come in? Like, seriously, I don't want you to. But guys, like, what about the Ladle Ripper? That's my Robert impression. Uncanny. Why was that Robert's laugh? Anyways, you guys mind if I change the radio station? No, I guess? Okay, I'm just gonna find some tunes or something. Yeah, go ahead, man. Yep, just give me a second. Okay. Gotta find the good radio station. There it is. We interrupt this classic rock jam to bring you a special report. What? What's this? Another mysterious murder in the small town of Ladle tonight as a group of teens were found violently dismembered. Is this for real? Shh. Teens who were drinking underage in their parents' basement were hacked apart by an axe. Police are looking for any information on the suspect seen fleeing the scene, described as a dark figure clothed in rags with glowing red eyes. Residents are advised to lock their doors and stay inside this weekend. We'll keep you updated on any new developments in this case. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh no! What? What's wrong? Don't you see? It's the Ripper. What? Nah, I doubt it. You do? Yeah, it's probably just an unrelated murder. An unrelated murder. On Friday the 13th. With an axe. How can you not see the connection? I thought you were way deep into this whole Ladle Ripper thing. It's very cool. How's it going, man? Yeah, but you guys convinced me. It's just a legend. What? Yeah, there's no Ripper. Right, Jessica? Make a joke. Haha. How fucking tubular, dude. Stella, what are you laughing about? Why didn't the 5 teens make it out of Friday the 13th? Make it out of the Friday the 13th party? Why? Because the Ladle Ripper was hosting and they were dying to stay. Boo. Look, we all need to calm down here. Should we, like, board up the windows and doors? We should at least check to see if they're locked. You know, just to be safe. What, guys, relax. We should just enjoy some more of this beer and relax. That's your 3rd one already, though. Shouldn't you slow down a bit, Robert? The doctor said that. Come on, Jess. Come on, Jess, take a load off. You used to be such a party animal. It's like you forgot how to chill. How am I supposed to chill when I have to babysit your ass constantly? You don't have to babysit anybody's ass. Here, have another drink. Ah, shit. No, Robert, you're already drunk, see? I'm not drunk, it was an accident. Ugh, I'm leaving. Warner, you can't leave now. There's a demon on the loose. You would think that. Jessica, come on. No, you come on, Robert. I tried to be fun. I tried to talk to you about what happened. But you just... I guess I'm just sick of this. Okay then. Oh man. We interrupt this spooky classic rock jam to bring you another breaking local news update. The mysterious dark figure who fled the scene of grisly quadruple homicide was sighted heading west on Cherry Street. Ladle residents in and around the tall grass area are advised to be extra careful. That's just up the road. It's probably fine. Well, anyways, I think we are done with the news updates. What are you doing? Leave it on. I mean, don't you want to listen to something else? I want to stay informed. It's better to stay informed in a crisis, right? I'd rather not be reminded every 5 minutes that we may be in mortal peril. Well, maybe there's an important information we could use to, I don't know, survive better? Doubtful. I don't know, it seems pretty intense. But like, Yeah, I said, right? There's no Ripper, so we have nothing to worry about. Even if the Ripper isn't real, there is an actual axe-wielding murderer on the loose. That's a problem. Shouldn't we go get Jessica? She's out there by herself. Are you guys talking about me? Oh, no, 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 I did not want to go out like this. Jessica? Oh, okay, everyone remain calm. This may just be a big misunderstanding. What are you gonna convince me it isn't the only one here? What, you're gonna convince me it isn't the only one here holding the murder weapon? Sure, chances are Jessica just went for a hike and found an axe without getting hacked by an actual murderer. Makes sense. That axe is evidence. This axe is made of rubber. So you can tenderize our meat before using the real axe? No, it's the kind you buy for a Halloween costume. Sure it is. That's exactly what an axe murderer would say. The music stopped. What happened to the radio? Did you turn it off, Robert? No. Maybe Jessica killed the news anchor so he couldn't reveal any more information about her. Really? Wait, it's not even on the radio setting. It's playing a tape. What? Robert's Prank Diary, October 13th. I've been planting the seed in everyone's mind about the Ladle Ripper all school year. I really did my research on this one. Read at least half a book and watched a ton of movies. That's weird. I'll just... Don't touch the stereo. Tomorrow, my mission is to get everyone thinking about the Ladle Ripper, provide hard facts, use science to back up my claims, make sure no one takes it too far. If I had one criticism of my last few pranks, it would be that I wasn't subtle enough. Get your cousin to do the voice for the news anchor. He did that commercial with that sandwich place, so he's pretty much a professional actor. Yep, I knew he sounded familiar. Don't forget to get a good axe prop. Not the Kitty Halloween axe, or some hollow one that's gonna flop around and give up the goods, but the higher quality, full size. Oh, and note to self, get more blank tapes. You don't want to have to record over this one. It's important to have this audio record to look back on your best pranks. Guess you forgot to get more tapes. Robert! Robert, really? Why? Come on, it's Robert we're talking about. You have anything to say for yourself? Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. Guys, I get the sense that everyone is a little tense. That's on me. Let me try that again with a little more feeling. Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. Yeah, woo. I'm mirroring your energy. Ah! What happened? Why are the lights out? It's like a power outage or something. Robert, can this prank be over now? I didn't turn off the lights. Shut up. Yeah, please stop. I'm serious, guys. I swear I didn't do that. I don't believe you. He didn't mention in his prank diary. Is this another layer of the prank? Honestly, I kinda wish that would be genius. But no, I can't take credit for a prank I didn't commit. That's against the prankster code of conduct. Oh my god, are you seeing this? There's someone looking into the window. Robert, I swear to God this isn't funny anymore. It was never funny. Finally, something we can agree on. I didn't do this. I don't know who that is. What do we do? Someone has to go and investigate. What? I'll do it. I'm not scared. Yeah, neither am I. Yeah, sure. I'm not going in for this macho bullshit. I'm not going to pretend I'm not terrified. What do we do? Thanks. I'm trying my best. My throat is absolutely thrashed from doing this. I did it for like 4 hours earlier, and this is just making it hurt all over again. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Someone has to go. What? Haven't you seen a horror movie in your whole entire life? One person, alone, going to check outside? That's a recipe for Axe City. Oh, the game tones? Yeah, no, that helps because I can just hear those and try to remember which voice to do. I'm gonna pretend... I was gonna say, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see the not yours line. Fine, 2 people go. I'll go. What? 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 Whatever. I don't know what came over me. I just said the words without thinking. My heart was racing. It was one of those moments where everyone was looking at me expectantly, and I had no idea why I had said what I had said. Things were going all blurry as the awkward silence seemed to stretch on and on. I remember thinking, like, this is ridiculous. I'm having a panic attack over this. I had to do something. I had to say something. I know this moment wasn't what I made the plan for, but I was panicking. So I said, screw it, and went for it. It was time to just be genuine. I honestly don't know what I'm saying. I'm scared and nervous, and maybe I just want to get out of here and make sure that it's nothing scary. Then we can just go back to having a good time. What if it is the Little Ripper? There is no such thing. We can't know that for sure. We can't know that for sure that Matt isn't out there. If you're going out there, then I'm coming with you. I'm big and hairy. I can be pretty intimidating if the situation demands. No way. You need someone who knows how these demons think. I studied them for my prank, but I can also use that knowledge for good. Forget them, Stella. You don't need a brave fool trying to prove themselves. You need someone who is going to get the fuck out with you when the shit hits the fan. Come on, Stella. Who's it gonna be? Well, we're going with Robert, because I'm living up to the title of the game. I like how he's got specially made boots to cover so his toes stay covered too. Robert, be straight with me. Is this part of the prank? No, I swear to you. I didn't think that the Ripper could be real. You think it's the Ripper? Who else could it be? There's literally no other explanation. After he said that, I believed Robert that it wasn't a prank anymore. Well, I'm only gonna do this once, so yeah, I gotta go with the titular hero of the game. It's called Raptor Boyfriend, not Bigfoot Boyfriend, not Faye Girlfriend. It must gives other people the incentive to play it instead of just watching me. You see, this is the next thing you could enjoy. You could go out with the Bigfoot, or the Fae. I remember getting a chill, and then I instinctively stood a little closer to him. Listen, Stella, I know how this goes. What do you mean? I've seen enough slasher films to predict how this will end up. I want to pretend that I'm the heroic smooth boy that takes the monster down a peg before getting ripped apart, but not so ripped apart that he doesn't get a cool dying word in there. But I'm just lying to myself. What are you talking about? I'm not him. I'm the lovable doofus whose timely jokes can double as cheap jump scares when the monster is revealed. And now, it is my time to get got by the Ripper. Robert, can't you see? This is the point where the Joker gets it sacrificed and signal to the audience that the good times are over. No more jokes or pranks, just teen after teen, torn apart in more and more creative and interesting ways. It would be awesome if it wasn't actually happening to us. What he said scared me a bit, but it also made me sad. Is that how he really felt about himself? You need to get out of here, Stella. Right now. Robert, can't you see it? I am definitely one of the first to go. But you have the potential to go all the way to the end. The quiet shy girl, good looking but doesn't know it or flaunt it. You could be the final girl, Stella. I had a lot of trouble figuring out if Robert was just being nice or just joking, but then it seemed like he was really flirting with me. I'm so not used to getting this much attention. I didn't know what to say. I'll draw the Ripper's axe away from you. But you have to leave me here. Run, Stella. Come on, Robert. You're being ridiculous. I'm not going anywhere. Really? Really. fight whatever comes at us. Whether it's the Ladle Ripper or a zombie, a big dog, a spooky ghost. Well, now if you look at the Steam page, you can tell you don't play as the Raptor or a big dog. Not sure what that has to do with anything, but let's go together then. Come and get us, Ripper. This is how I always imagined I'd go. Well, this is breaking my neck doing the stunt. I don't know how I ended up in Robert's arms, but it happened. He was smiling at me with his big toothy smile. Must have been cold out there in the autumn wind. I remember thinking, wasn't there something I was supposed to do in this situation? But looking at him, I forgot about my plan to be genuine. I forgot about the Ripper, and ley lines, and everything else. Everything faded, and it was like we were the only two beings left in the whole universe. I had thought just then, I wonder what his dinosaur lips would feel like on mine. And before I knew it, I was moving in to find out.
Oh.
Ah! Then we heard a scream from inside the house. Did you hear that? It came from inside the house. I felt disappointment wash over me then. If only the scream had happened a moment later. But I was still kind of numb from the shock when we headed back inside. Like, we were actually just about to... Who was phone? But I barely had any time to think about it. We're about to find out who was phone. What's happening? If there was someone in here with us. Suddenly the lights came on again, and we all stood looking at the writing on the wall. I'd been marked for death. Is that blood? What else could it be? It's not blood. How do you know? I recognize that smell anywhere. It's barbecue sauce. Ladle Spicy Signature Blend. Why would the Ripper cover my parents' basement in everybody's favorite summertime marinade? The Ripper didn't do this. It was Ingrid. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh man, my parents are gonna be pissed. That shit's impossible to wash off. Robert, relax, it's gonna be fine. What, like your parents wouldn't be upset if you got barbecue sauce all over your house? I'm sorry, everybody. This is all my fault. I should go. What? Really? It's fine, Dave. We can just clean it up. Yeah, I didn't mean to lose it like that. It's fine, really. No, it's not fine. I'm sorry. I just need to leave. That's all. I guess I'll go too. Hey, now you're bailing? I'm not bailing, it's just... The night's over. Alright, well... If the night's over, it's over. It doesn't have to be over. Everyone's leaving, so... I can stay and help clean up. You don't have to do that. Yeah, we got it. What if you need supplies or whatever? I mean, since you don't have your car, and you can't borrow your parents' car, let's just go out and get stuff for you. I don't need to drive anywhere, I mean, in a car. It's fine, Stella, we got this under control. Robert? Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Okay. Then it ended just like that. It was like, once we all knew there was no supernatural axe murderer after us, all the excitement suddenly seemed kind of small and insignificant. Ingrid's message seemed to snap us back to reality, and almost like the moment between Robert and I never happened. I mean, we mostly acted like that after, but I didn't know. I didn't know how to bring it up again. Maybe he really didn't like me. Maybe the almost kiss was all in my head. I was so nervous I made a mistake that I never mentioned it again. I didn't know what would happen next, but before I knew it, it was winter break and I was about to find out. Episode 5, Holiday Blues. I could tell that everyone was still in a funk from what happened at Robert's place. But I wasn't going to let an awkward night ruin what we had going. With winter break happening, I thought that there were plenty of opportunities to cheer everyone up. I'd always loved the holidays ever since I was a kid. Of course, it was my second favorite time of year, after the summer, of course. Me and my dad would always celebrate by watching holiday specials. Celebrate by turning off the heat so we could bundle up under a blanket and watch a bunch of holiday specials we'd taped. Every year we'd add a new special to the list. Got to the point where we had boxes of tapes and we had to start picking only the best ones. We used to go to Grandma's place too, and she'd cook us the same dinner she used to eat when she was a kid. Vareniki, these tasty little veggie dumplings, and kushia, which is like sort of a grainy stuffing. Then her and Dad would go into the den to talk. Now that I think of it, they were probably getting drunk. And I'd go outside to make snow angels. But this year it was all different. Yeah, I knew I'd have to make new traditions. It was going to be hard, but I was determined to get everyone filled up with a good old holiday spirit. Alyssa just sat down on like a little cup of Alfredo in front of me, but that's it. Like, I guess I'm gonna drink it.
You told me you'd break up with me if I did it, so I guess I have to break up with you now.
It's only reasonable. Alright, well, give me a hot second. I'm gonna eat some breadsticks and Alfredo. Okay, I'm back. How? Do you really need to ask? Obviously, I had some incredibly uninspired plan that was going to inevitably go wrong. I don't want to tell you what it was, because this one is embarrassing. Fine, I was going to sing. Do you really need me to know what song? The song was Deck the Halls. It was Deck the Halls. Yeah, I know it's sad, but at the time, whatever the point is, I didn't want to let our group fall apart. And I wanted to fix whatever went wrong with Robert. So the day before winter break, I showed up fully intending to get everyone pumped. But it turned out that Robert was kind of already there. And man, the snow, I can't wait to get out there. It finally really dumped on us. What? What? I feel like you might want to rephrase that. What? We got dumped on? Whatever, man. I'm fine with getting dumped on. If I got dumped on every day this winter, I'd take it like the champ I am. You're killing me. You're killing me! Would you look at it out there? All that fresh powder just waiting for me to glide over the top of it like a gliding glider thing. At last I'll be in my natural habitat, a ski and snowboard resort. Well, yippee for you. Sorry. Are you okay? My midterms were, disappointing, I guess. Oh no, I thought I had everything under control. Yeah, well, I guess I told myself this year would finally have some fun in high school, and we had fun. And that's affected your grades? I think so. I screwed up. Now I'm down a whole grade point average. I should have just kept my nose to the grindstone. But no. I let a bunch of distractions ruin my chances of... Wait, no. I didn't mean that you're just distractions. It's okay, Dave. I think we all get it. We're all having some kind of shitty time right now. What? I thought you'd be psyched right now, Taylor. Yeah, well... Why? What's going on? He's got a gig! You did? That's great! It's definitely something. He's just being modest. Where? When? They'll have to kill me to stop me from being there. Alright, I'll let you two in on the two, because you're the coolest. Oh, stop. Yeah, stop. But listen, you can't tell anyone yet. I want to announce it my way. Raptorson style. Just tell us. Okay. I'm throwing an end-of-the-year party. A party? Like a party? That's right, Minifire. A legit more than 5-person party. I can't believe it. Believe it? So wait, is that the gig? Heck yeah, it is. I've been planning on this party in my head for a while now, and then I was chilling with Brandon. Well, I guess more like I was just buying weed from him. And then it hit me. You and him have a band. Took a while for that one to sink in, huh? No, I mean, of course I knew that, but I didn't know how important that fact was. Like, to the party. Right. So I said to Brandon, dude, what would you say if I told you I was throwing a party? And he was all like, I wouldn't care. Sounds like Brandon. But then I was all, well, what if I told you that I wanted a guttural punch to play at it? Wait, your band's name is Guttural Punch? We, haven't settled on a name yet. Brandon said that's the name. Yeah, well, it's not. Whatever, the point is he said yes. This should be good news. We're gonna have a party, Taylor's band is playing, and we're on flipping winter break. We should celebrate. My place, 9 o'clock? Yeah. See? Minifire's in. Well, I can't. Really? Come on, it's the holidays. I have to study. You have to study? For What? I asked if I could get some extra credit to boost my average. I'm sure it's not that bad. Did you not hear me before? Yeah, I heard you. Your grades were disappointing. But disappointing for day is like A minus instead of A plus. Whatever. Like you would know. Seriously, Nate, it is winter break though. Does that mean you're in, Taylor? Come on, you owe me, man. I got you a sweet ass gig to play at your party. Your point? I never asked you to get me this gig either. That's how good of a friend I am. You didn't even have to. Ugh. Jeez, I didn't realize coming to my place was such a struggle for you. Yeah, Taylor. Wait, you said you weren't going either. Yeah, but I at least have a reason. They were starting a fight. It was going all wrong. This was supposed to be the start of it all turning around. Getting back to normal. Hey guys? Yeah? What's up? It's just, we deserve to have some fun. We hadn't hung out in a while, and school. Well, we made it halfway, right? We survived this long. I say we do it. I say we celebrate at Roberts tonight. Alright, Minifire, nice speech. I guess, if you want to do it, I'm in. Day. Studying can wait. So it seemed like my plan was back on track. Everyone was going to get together at Robert's place that night. At the time, I thought that meant the group was still going to be okay again. So the stress off my back, I could focus on getting myself that smooch. Real quick, I just want to mention that I'm going to finish this chapter up, but then I'm going to stop for the night. Because there's a lot going, like, I got shit to do. I didn't think this game was going to be this involved, this long. It's fun, I'm liking it. But it's just a lot. So if this chapter is not the end, I'll finish it up next week. On the way home from school that day, I noticed just how peaceful and pretty Ladle can look in the winter. It simultaneously put me in the holiday spirit and made me feel pretty lonely. So I went to the supplier of holiday cheer and Christmas spirit, the thing that unequivocally tells you how to feel. And now back to the holiday special of everyone's favorite sitcom, Buddies. Listen to messages. Hey Stella, so I guess that it's the holidays. We won't be seeing each other. That's cool with me. Well, anyways, got band practice tonight and Brandon wants us to be able to focus, but if you want to talk or something, give me a call. Okay, talk to you soon. Hi, so I'm Stella, I'm Day. I'm calling for Stella. Yes, I'm just wondering if you want to talk. School today was my midterms. Anyways, give me a call if you want to talk. Hi. Bye. Minifire, what's up? What's up with everyone right now? Am I right? School's out, 2 weeks of freedom, and it's a sweet day for grabbing your board and diving into some fresh powder. What else could you ask for? So maybe a call from you, Minifire. Call me. Well, Day sounds like she needs to talk. Hello? Hey, it's Stella. Hey. Hey. Stella? Yeah? You mean a lot to me, Stella. I'm not good at this stuff. What stuff? You know, making friends, keeping friends, and just all those kinds of things. But you seem so confident. I'm not. Sorry, I just don't know why people think that, but it's not true. Something will come out wrong, make people think I'm mean, rude, or just not worth their time. I don't think that. You're just passionate. I like that about you. Really? I constantly feel like I'm screwing up. Wow. What? I guess I could tell you get nervous sometimes, but I didn't know you felt like that. But I get it. You do? Yeah, it's like you were describing my own brain to me. Except for the whole confidence thing. Yeah, I guess I don't usually like to talk about it. Lately, with everything going on, it's just so much. I don't know what to think. About what? About anything. I feel like I'm being pulled in a million different directions. What about drawing? What about it? Said it calms you down. Maybe that would help? Maybe. I guess I just worry about getting too distracted. You know, with my midterm report card and everything. Maybe I should spend more time studying, less time drawing. But you love it, don't you? I love the way it makes me feel. Like I'm in control. I decide what happens to my characters and what happens in their world. It's not like nothing bad can happen in my comics, but when something bad happens, you're ready for it. Exactly. They are all just lines and shapes with lines. That's all bold, so remember that. That's a quote from my favorite artist, Joan Billards. Wow. It's like they're nothing. My characters, I mean. But also, they're everything. Who said that? I did. Just now. Oh. Thanks, Stella. I'm glad you called. I just hope I can make it through the rest of the year. Can we call me again later? Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll talk to you later then. Bye. Even though everyone seemed to be feeling a bit better, well, good enough to want to hang out again anyway, I still wanted to do something special for Robert. I wanted to give him something special that showed I really knew him. I'm usually spot on with presents, so I was pretty confident that he was going to love what I got him. I was just finishing up wrapping Robert's gift and getting everything ready to go to his house early and give it to him when I got a call from Jessica of all people. She told me she needed my help. She said it was about Robert. Thanks again, Stella. I would have gone myself, but Mom was at work, so I couldn't borrow her car. I didn't know who else to call. I'm glad you called. Why are you so nice? You have every right to hate me. Yeah, but I don't. I don't hate you. Sure you don't. Really, I don't. Sure, you've been mean to me a few times, but doesn't mean I hate you for it. I just feel like I need to explain why I've been such a killjoy. That's not the word I would have used. I'm listening. Me and Robert have been friends for like ever. Our families are so close that when his moved here, mine followed. So we're like basically brother and sister, you know? Oh, yeah, more like little brother and big sister actually. He's always been so fearless, reckless. Sure, it's really cool when he does some amazing stunt or a keg stand or something, but I'm the one who sees him limping the next day. I'm the one taking care of him when he's vomiting after drinking too much. And you know what? I used to just shut up and deal with it. Because that's just Robert. Right? That was before his accident. His accident? Yeah, there's a reason he needs you to give him a ride to school. And it's not that his car is in the shop or whatever bullshit he says. What happened? So, last summer. Okay, so he's always been a reckless driver, but before last summer he kind of kept it together, somewhat. I guess it was just a matter of time before he pushed it too far. Jessica, you're killing me. Oh, right. So, on his way home from my house, he was flying down the road. I went to local cops that must have been over 120 kilometers when a deer jumped onto the road. He swerved, and apparently his car rolled 3 times before it came to a stop. Oh my god. He broke his pelvis in 3 places, but honestly, he was lucky. It could have been a lot worse. He could have died. I know. You know Robert, though. He was all, what doesn't kill you makes you doper. Really? He was embarrassed. Because no one cast off before school so that nobody would see him in it. Is that bad? Yeah. He wasn't even fully healed when he took you dirt biking. Oh, so that's why I was so mad. He still thinks he's invincible. You think that after almost dying he'd, I don't know, change? When I saw him hanging out with you, I thought it was because he was using you as a way to escape. I wouldn't let him forget about his accident. But you didn't know about it, so he could just go back to being carefree Robert around you. But honestly, I think he really likes you. I don't, really? Since you two have been hanging out, he's different. In a good way. Oh, that's good? But now, I have no idea what's going on. He just called me saying he needed a ride from Ski Hill. He wouldn't tell me why or what happened. It's not like him to want to stop snowboarding this early. Do you think he's hurt? I don't know. Well, we'll be there soon. Thanks, Stella. No problem. And Stella? Yeah? I'm sorry. Even with all the shit going on between me and Robert, I still shouldn't have been mean to you. Thanks. The rest of the way there, Jessica was a nervous wreck. But when we finally picked up Robert, her attitude changed. He got in the car without saying a word. I'd never seen him so quiet. But other than that, he looked fine. So you're really just going to sit there like nothing's wrong? What happened? Robert? Nothing happened, okay? Bullshit. What? I said this is bullshit. Oh, really? Yeah, really. You call me out of nowhere, asking for a ride. You don't tell me why or what's wrong. So me and Stella drive here for like 2 hours, worrying the whole way, and now you're telling me nothing's wrong. Would you rather there be something wrong? What? No. You know what? I think you would. You're being ridiculous. No, I think you want me to be all fucked up. So you can baby me. Or say, I told you so, or something. I don't believe you. Yeah, well... Maybe you should just drop it for now? I think we're all just tired. Yeah, you're right. I'm dropping it. Actually, you know what? How about this, Robert? Next time, call someone else, because I'm done. Fine, I will. Oh, that's a good remainder of the car ride. We spent the rest of the back of the drive town in silence. When it was time to drop off Jessica, she said goodbye to me, but not Robert. Then it was just me and him. He was still so quiet. Are you okay? Yeah. Look, I'm sorry I made you drive all the way over there to pick me up. I didn't think Jessica was going to ask you to come. She, told me about your accident. Of course she did. It's okay, though. I'm not going to judge you or anything. Really, I'm just... worried. Well... kinda. Kinda worried, eh? Look, you don't have to be worried. I'm fine. I just wasn't... I need to get out of there. That's all. Why? Just... 'cause. I don't know. Did something feel off? Like, at the lake? It's okay, you know. Maybe you just weren't feeling it tonight. I was feeling it, though. I was psyched. Everything was just like I remembered. Then I got to the top of the hill and I was... I don't really want to talk about it. We almost arrived at his place when I remembered I still had his present in the car. I figured what did I have to lose? He was already in the worst mood. There was nowhere to go but up. Hey, I know this might be weird timing, but I got you something. It's a book of poetry. I don't know if I'll keep writing. Oh, really? I thought you could, I don't know, get inspired or something. Look, this is nice and all, but I think I'm done with poetry. Oh. We pulled up to his house and he just got out of the car. Neither of us said a word. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to go to Robert's place after what happened, but my determination to smooth things over and get everyone in the holiday spirit won over. When I went inside, I realized everyone else was already there. Everyone was dead silent. Were they talking about me? Were they fighting again? Or was it really that awkward between everyone? So, here we all are. You know, it's really feeling the holiday spirit right now? Yeah, not really. Robert wouldn't look me in the eye. I honestly couldn't believe he was okay having everyone over still. He was just sitting there as if nothing had even happened. There was so much I wanted to say, but I couldn't find the words. And I started thinking that maybe it was a mistake coming there after all. Since I was there, I tried to make the best of it. So, does anyone have any fun holiday traditions? What a lousy question. The holidays? Yeah? It's all commercialized. Companies just take people's religious practices and boil them down to buy this thing. It becomes meaningless to the point where even people who aren't religious celebrate a generic holiday season. That way there's more people to sell to. Wow, it's a silly tradition, Taylor, not a conspiracy. Never said it was a conspiracy. Man, don't you two like anything at all? Are you really too cool for the holidays? Us? Too cool? You're the jock. They were starting to fight again. I am not a jock. And what does being a jock have to do with liking the holidays? Jocks are the default male in high school society. You're a normie. Me? A normie? I'm a raptor, in case you haven't noticed. I had to do something to stop them. And I'm a fairy. He's a Bigfoot. Your weirdness doesn't mean shit in Ladle. Come on, I think I still stick out a little. I did what I had to do. I started singing. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Throw me there a piece of holly, fa la 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 la. Anyone want to join in? Maybe we just need a bit of the good stuff. Robert? Huh? Beer? Oh, we're out. Really? Yeah. What's up with you, man? Nothing, why? And where's Jess? Wasn't she supposed to come? She's busy. Right, Robert? What's it to you, Day? Why are you on my case anyways? I'm not on your case. You're just acting weird. Am I? How? Well, you practically drag us over here and then it's like you don't even want to hang out. I don't know what you're talking about. Which shows no booze, no big speech, or even decorations. It's really unlike you. Well, I'm sorry that I didn't put up some big production this one time. Didn't drag you here, okay? I told you I had to work on catching. I had to work to catch up on, but you just like dismissed me as being a nerd or something. It's winter break. How behind could Daylily possibly be in school? You don't know shit about what I've got going on. How could I know? Every time I want to hang out, I have to convince you two to actually do it. It's exhausting. Hey, leave me out of it. Yep. Classic Taylor. You act like you always want to be left alone all the time, then what? Why are you here? Yeah, why'd you come hanging out with me? Why come and hang out with us to act like it's some nuisance? Whatever. This is bullshit. Why are you coming after me nowadays? Maybe I'm just sick of everyone's shit. Hey guys? Hey, I'm not the one who forced you to come here, remember? Oh, so now I've forced you to come here? Guys? You two were plenty happy to come here and drink my booze and use my house before. But now the one time I don't make it super easy for you, it's like I kidnapped you or something. Guys, you just assume everyone wants you to do what you want to do. Maybe not everyone wants to party all the time. Maybe you should ask if I want to do something before telling everyone I'm doing it. Guys? know that feeling like when you're hovering between being there in the moment and losing yourself in your own head? I was in the car driving away from Robert's house, but I was also still there in the middle of them fighting. I was still with Robert after picking him up from snowboarding. I was still at my grandma's funeral, wondering why I couldn't cry like I should have. Felt like I'd lost it. That thing, whatever it was, that's making me try still. Whatever made me think those ridiculous goals and plans. It all felt so hopeless now. I felt so immature. I'm not this person. I'm not the kind of person who has friends. Or a boyfriend. Thought I was, but look at what happens when I try. Episode 6. The real party. Ugh! I kinda need to stop, but I feel like your conclusion's very close at hand. Okay, so yeah, I gotta stop. It's late. My throat immediately started hurting as soon as I started doing the voices again. I got shirts to make, I got things to do, so unfortunately we are gonna stop here. We're gonna finish this up next week though. This was a lot more, like, a lot more involved than I thought it was gonna be. It's also a lot of fun. It's a really good game. I'm enjoying it a lot. But yeah, I am going to hop off of here. I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll play some more Fallout New Vegas tomorrow. Real talk. Well, real talk. I was gonna say, we'll be back next week with our regularly scheduled stuff. We'll finish this up next, probably Thursday, whatever day my long stream would be on. We'll finish this up that day, and then probably just playing some like little small games in the meantime. But that's gonna be it for now. And for tonight. Thanks for coming by, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for Fallout New Vegas. And I'll see you guys then. I hit quit game, and it crashes. Which ultimately, I'm still quitting the game, I guess, so that's fine. Alright, I'll see you guys.